Hey guys, welcome back. So today we have another episode of my wedding series. I am kind of freaking out because we are getting very close. I don't really know how many episodes of the wedding series we have left because I'm looking at the calendar and I'm having a small heart attack. My wedding is on March 3rd. And I don't know when this video is going up, but it's just not enough time. It doesn't matter when this video is going up. There's not enough time for me to mentally process that. But anyways, today's video is going to be all about wedding invitations. I want to show you guys what I ended up choosing and my process for that. And I know what you're thinking. You're doing the math in your head and you're like, why are you just sending out your invitations now, Stephanie? Like, what are you doing? You are so behind. And I know. I feel it. I think the holidays just really got away from me, and December literally disappeared into thin air. I don't know where it went, but now we're halfway to February and I know I'm behind, but that's okay. This is just me as a person. I'm not that great at being a bride, but we're getting there. We are getting there. The invitations will go out, and I think my saving grace is that we're doing a destination wedding. So when we sent out our save the dates back during the summertime, people were able to get all of the information and start booking. So at this point, if you haven't booked your trip, then you probably aren't going. So I don't know. That's how I am, rationalizing it in my head. So anyways, today's video is sponsored by The Knot. I am working with them for my invitations. If you guys have not seen my wedding style quiz, I worked with them for that video as well. So yeah, they have so many different invitations on their website. They have save the dates. They have, bridal shower invitations. They have menus, all different things in stationery for your wedding that you can use. And they have hundreds of different designs and a lot of affordable options as well. So for me, when I was thinking about invitations, I wasn't allotting a huge budget for that. I know it's all personal preference, but to me, I feel like invitations can get really pricey, and I know that they can also look really amazing, but I wanted something that was at a good price point, that was still really cute, would look good in photos, but wouldn't break the bank, because I would rather spend that money elsewhere, because at the end of the day, the invitations, you probably aren't going to save them. Your guests probably won't save them. So The Knot has some really great affordable options that are still really, really pretty, and they make it really easy for you to personalize everything, customize to whatever color you need. They can also have one of their artists help you out for free, which is huge. I know a lot of places charge extra for assistance, so they do it for free, and you can coordinate with your wedding website through them, which is also free. So we did our wedding website so long ago, before I even really knew that The Knot had all of this stuff. Their wedding website is free. The one that I currently have right now is not free. So I wish I had started off with them from the beginning, because I would have been saving myself this monthly fee that I've been paying, but it's too late now to change. I don't want to mix things up for my guests, but their wedding website is free, and they also will send you a free sample kit for invitations, so you can kind of see them in person and choose which designs you like best and see all the color options. So I will show you guys the sample kit now, and then I'll show you what design I actually ended up choosing. And before I show you guys the sample kit, I wanted to mention that they did give me a 30% off code for invitations and save the dates. The code is Stephanie30, and 30% off is a good chunk. So definitely take advantage if you are planning on shopping for your wedding stationery through them. They could save you a bunch of money. But now let's get into the samples. So here is the little sample kit that they sent over, and in here they have a bunch of different options, and they also will show you the card or paper finishes as well as colors. So here is one of the cards. You can see the texture of it, you get the feel for it, and then you can see all of the color options up close. And so yeah, this is more of a matte eggshell finish. And then they will show you the same thing on a different type of paper. So this paper is the pearlescent. So if the camera will pick it up, this one has a really nice kind of you know, pearlescent sheen to it. So it has like this little like shimmer finish. It's really, really pretty. And so then you can see the colors against that type of paper as well. And then they also sent over this paper option, which is recycled paper. So if you want to be a little bit more eco-friendly, they have that option as well, which I thought was really nice. And also included in there is their foil swatches. So a bunch of their invitations, you can search on the website and filter that way. Like if you want foil on your invitations, you can specifically do that. So here are some of the foils. You have gold, rose gold, and then this silver color. So really pretty metallics that make them look really like high end and just like a nice like fancy finish. Then also in there, they just have a few more samples. So here's like another save the date postcard and thank you cards. So you can also get your thank you cards through them as well, which I definitely will plan on doing. And then here is a sample envelope, and they do offer guest address printing, which is really great. So you don't have to, you know, spend extra time doing that. They can do it all for you. Now I will show you guys a few different designs that they have. So I wasn't really sure which direction I wanted to go, if I wanted to do something more classic or more glam or, you know, more colorful. So I have a few options. So here is the first style. This one has the gold foil on it, which I thought was really pretty, kind of like a calligraphy style at the top, then just paired with a more simple font. And I do really like the gold foil. It's a really pretty detail. So then here's the next one. This one has more of like an art deco type of feel, which I think is really pretty. It just doesn't really go with our wedding aesthetic, but I really like this. It has this really fun gold foil pattern that loops at the top and then is paired with more of a modern font. And the color of this one, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like a light grayish green, which I liked. Then next we have this really cute boarding pass style option. So if you want something a little bit more fun and casual, I think this is a really great option for a destination wedding because, you know, it's like your boarding pass and it has like the destination, the little like ticket information, all of that. So I thought this was really fun. Or this could also be a really great like save the date style as well. So I wanted to show you guys that one in case we have any other destination brides out there. Then we have two black and white options. So this one was one of my favorites. Just a really simple, classic, timeless black and white. It has a really subtle monogram in the background paired with some really classic fonts. So I really liked this one. This was one of my top contenders. I just feel like it's just very nice and crisp and timeless looking. And then here is another classic black and white option. This one is a little bit more modern with the vertical style going down the center for the date. But if you're looking for a nice black option, either of these are just really nice. So I do really like the classic black and white. Then next we have two that were kind of with the color scheme that I like, just like the really soft like sage and green tones that go with like, I don't know, the tropical atmosphere. So here's the first one. This one is kind of more of like a vintage style script font paired with something a little bit more simple. This one is like a really light, like bluish aqua shade. Kind of similar to the color of my room actually. Here was the other one. This one is that same kind of color, but the font is more of like a deeper green shade. And this one I really liked the combination of the script font with the classic font. I just thought it was a nice like modern romantic type of look. So this was again one of my top contenders, but then I found one that I thought was even more perfect for me and my style. So I will show you guys that one next. As soon as I saw it, I thought it was just perfect. So here are our invitations. Do you love them? I thought that the color scheme was so perfect. And then when I saw that the envelope liners had XO on them, I was like, that is a sign. Because I was really going back and forth between the other ones I showed you guys. And then I came across this one. I was like, oh my God, it's a sign. It's my color. It's the XO for SML XO or X0, we know. But I thought it was just so pretty. And I would make my flat like cuter, but I'm just trying to cover up all of the details that I don't really want on the internet yet. But here's just like the overall view. And I did customize these a little bit. So the detail one, I added more script font because I wanted it a little bit more fancy. But you could obviously customize it with any way that you want. You can change the fonts, you can change the colors. So here's the end result. Now I need to get these sent out and sealed up. And then one other thing that I want to share with you guys that I had made for me, and I think you can probably find these online somewhere, but they're wax seals, pre-made, but then they have a sticky back to them. So I'm going to use these to just seal up our envelopes. And this is so much easier than trying to actually do the wax seal yourself. So I had someone local make these for me, but you could definitely probably find these online somewhere just to have a nice little added touch. Or if you're someone who's good at DIY, you could definitely, you know, buy the wax and seal yourself. But I'm not that girl. Like, I want to be that girl, but deep down I know that I'm not, and I'm not even going to try to DIY because then my invitations, oh my God, I just dropped them everywhere. Then my invitations would be going out like after the wedding even happened, knowing me. So my goal for the rest of the day is to pack up all of these invitations, put the seal on them, and then head to the post office and get cute stamps. It's actually kind of funny because for our save the dates, I didn't even think about stamps. Like, I didn't even think about it for 1 second in my mind that you could get like custom wedding stamps. And the only thing they had at the post office was Western themed. Like, they all were like cowboy boots and spurs and just like yeehaw rodeo themed. And that's what our save the date invitations had on them for postage. So I mean, whatever. Life is definitely way too short to be worried about stamps. We just need to get it from A to B. We need to get it to B is the main goal here. So maybe they will have cute stamps, but if it's rodeo, it's rodeo. Giddy up. Giddy up. See you in the Dominican Republic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how many episodes of the wedding series are left since we're getting so close, but thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.